I don't even know like how to start this pod.
Started off the way you always started off.
No shit, really? What's up, guys? Welcome back to another episode of Spilling Wine. This episode is going to be a little bit different. I have my old co-host with me, MateoWorldwide.
Hello.
Hi. If you're an OG on this pod, you know that Mateo was my first co-host, and
The best one. But anyway, keep going.
we're here to tell you guys what really happened between us.
Type.
Even though it wasn't really anything crazy, but yeah, that's why obviously Mateo wasn't on the pod. I haven't seen Mateo in a year and a half, which is so insanely crazy. Like it feels so weird because like when I'm like sitting here talking to you, I feel like I'm like my old self in like my old era. When the podcast first started, I was in a completely different place in my life. And I just
So was I.
Yeah,
it was completely different, and everything about it just hits different. Like being here again, you feel me?
Do you feel weird? Like you feel weird?
Nah, I feel like it's just like damn. Like has it really been that long? Like
It's been that long, yeah.
I feel like it wasn't, but it definitely was.
It was not last summer, but the summer before that. This is the last time I saw you, and the last time we filmed an episode.
No. We definitely filmed something in like December, November. Cause I saw you then.
Are you sure?
Yeah, I saw you after my
probably.
birthday.
Probably, yeah.
Yeah. All right.
Oh, wait. No, we stopped being friends in September.
No.
Are you sure?
Positive. We stopped
my
being
friend
friends.
passed away?
We stopped being friends in January of 2024.
Really?
Yeah.
I don't think so. Did you say Happy New Year to me?
Positive.
First of all, your Happy New Year text this year fucking killed me. I was like, why the fuck is Mateo texting me Happy New Year? Mind you, me and Mateo haven't talked since Happy New Year at 12 o'clock.
Don't
Had
lie.
me gagged.
What you mean? You wrote. I spoke to you and.
Yeah, we spoke like a little.
I spoke to you in
bit.
October. I spoke to you in September. And I spoke to you in.
I'm talking about this year.
Oh, this year?
Yes.
Oh, not yeah. It was just New Year's. Like, I'm like, what you mean? I spoke to you last year. Nah, yeah. This year was just New Year's, definitely.
Yeah. Why the fuck did you text me Happy New Year after no contact for a year and a half?
Because so you feel me? Like, it was more just like, I was going through my contacts and I was like, yo, I'm about to delete mad people. I could show you my phone right now. I got 20 contacts in my phone. I deleted everybody. I didn't care, family, friends, whatever. And I was like, why am I do Kelly like that? Kelly didn't do nothing to me. Like, why am I about to do her like that? So then I just text you. And that was it.
Happy New Year.
Yeah.
Don't worry, guys. We got a list of questions that we're gonna answer for you guys.
Nah, it's good. We just gonna talk about it and just be real. Clearly, you don't remember what happened.
I do remember what happened.
Nah, you don't.
I definitely do.
Because if you did, then you would know exactly when we stopped being friends. Because I could tell you exactly when we stopped being friends. I could tell you everything that happened.
No, because I remember texting you when my friend passed away in September. And then we got into an argument after that.
Yes.
And you said, you literally said, like, okay, well, I could die tomorrow. And I was like, that's crazy that you would say that.
I mean, I didn't lie about that at all. Because what ended up happening throughout the whole year, like, you feel me? So, like, I didn't cap about that. I was being real. But we actually fully stopped being friends in February.
That might be true. Okay.
Nah, it is. Because we started to, because we was talking for my birthday. Then I ended up seeing you after my birthday. And then in January, that's when,
What?
no, because I don't want to say her name. That's why. That's when me and a person had broke up.
Okay.
And that's when me and you ended up, like, I ended up texting you or whatever. And then you ended up pissing me off because you was like, oh, like,
as always,
because you was like, oh, you in a bag about somebody? What happened to you don't do feelings and all that? Like, you was trying to be funny. And I'm like, nah, like, you got to understand, like, this person, this one, nah, like, she different. Like, you feel me? Like, so that hit different. Because I was like, yo, there's no way that Kelly just said this to me. Like, this girl, like, I won't crash out for this girl. Like, that's the love of my life right there. You feel me? And then in February, we fully stopped being friends because you felt like I did some like I was moving fake towards you because I moved and I didn't even tell you.
That's not what happened. I don't think.
Nah, that's exactly what happened. You didn't even know that I moved. I completely moved, didn't tell you nothing, and then you ended up finding out because I ended up posting about it, not even on my Instagram, on my car page, and you was like, "Wait, are you in Buffalo? Like, you go to Buffalo State?" And I was like, "Yeah." How'd you know that? You was like, "Cause your car is there." Like, what do you mean? And I was like, "Oh yeah, I go to Buffalo." And he was like, "So when were you gonna tell me?" And I was like, "I don't know." And he was like, "So you just left? You didn't say nothing to nobody, nothing?" I was like, "I mean, my twin sister knew, like, because it's
I can't
true."
right now. I literally can't.
And that's what happened. And then we stopped speaking because you felt like that was mad fake of me that I moved and I didn't tell you.
Well, that wasn't the only time that somebody did that to me. So.
Well, I did it first. I did it first, so they just tried to be like me. I'm just saying.
Yeah. Anywho, we're just gonna move right along. So,
go for it.
Are you ready for the questions?
Yeah, go for it.
Okay. Looking at me now, is there anything different that you notice about me?
You got more like aura to you. Like before, like you was definitely because like the type of person you was before, like you was happy, but you was always like fake down. Like it was always like a fake smile. You feel me? Mm-hmm. And like now you're just like, yeah, like I'm Kelly. Like this is me. Like I fuck with it. Like you feel me? Like the confidence, as you should. You should have always been like that. I don't know why you wasn't like that before, but it is what it is. Life.
I feel like so the last time I saw you, I had a really bad alcohol problem, and you guys know this too because I was hungover on the podcast, and Mateo. Do you remember that?
Oh my god. Yo, I would never forget. Kelly, if you throw up in my car, I'm gonna knock you out. Mateo, I'm trying. Mateo, if you throw up in my car, it is a problem. And you was like, I'm trying.
I promise I won't. Just don't drive fast.
Yeah, don't drive fast. Yeah, that was a crazy time.
Yeah, I was a real life alcoholic. I had a really bad problem to the point where even you and my other friends would tell me like, "Yo, Kelly, I think you need to get help. Like, I think you actually have a problem." And I was like, "No, like, I just like to drink. Like, do you want to go get margaritas?" And like, you guys all saw it on the podcast. It wasn't like hidden, but I was really going through a tough time. I started the podcast because of my breakup, and I was just really, really genuinely going through it. I was down all the time, and you know that you've been around me all the time.
I only laugh because I hate him. So that's why I laughed.
Why?
No, because how do you have beef with somebody you don't even know though? Like, be for real.
Oh, I remember that.
Yes,
he did not like you.
He had beef with me. So now I hate him. How about that? Like, since you got a problem with me.
I saw him in the street yesterday and he like tried to look at me and I'm like, don't even fucking look at me. Like, I did that look like, don't look at me. Don't talk to me. Like, yo, he's like one of the only people that genuinely have broken my heart. Don't talk to me. Don't look at me. I out of sight, out of mind. I don't want to see you nowhere. I don't want to nothing. I don't even want you to breathe the same air as me. Like, I'm telling you, if you really hurt me that bad, like this goes for friends, relationships, whatever. I don't want to see you nowhere. I don't want people posting pictures of you where I can see like you're just.
I felt that.
In the trash.
Definitely felt that.
Done in the trash. Goodbye. Dead. I'll have a little funeral for you in my brain. Like, you're dead. You're gone. Rest in peace.
Forget that person. Like, literally. I can't. Literally.
But yeah, definitely so much happier. My life has completely done a full 360, especially because of this podcast. Like, I can go into a million different things. We're also hosting a live show with 3 other podcasters on February 16th. Definitely come if you're local, and I will talk more about how I got started with my podcast. Even if you're
not local, still pop out.
Facts.
Like, it's not even that far. I mean, the bridge is a little crazy right now, but we ain't.
And I think we're streaming it. We're streaming it too. So all right,
cool. So as we should. Like,
yeah.
Why'd you just look at me like that?
As for you, I feel like you didn't really change much.
That's
no,
crazy.
I'm playing.
I didn't change it.
I'm playing. I feel like you're definitely more like mature. Not mature. I don't want to say mature because that sounds bad, but like you're more like you know how to carry yourself better.
I am more mature in the sense of like,
yeah.
I don't have that same mindset. Before, I used to bug out. I was wailing out all the time. And you know what it really was? One, it was moving away and me realizing that just because I'm MateoWorldwide, that don't mean that every room I walk into, I gotta be like that. because that got me absolutely nowhere. That was one.
Yeah.
And then two, what it also was the fact of when I started, of course, my guy, Marcus, you know, Sour Apple, all of that. Once I started getting with him and he was telling me like, yo, all of this, I don't want that with my brand. So like, get it together.
No way.
Yeah, but you know what? It was an eye opener, you feel me? Because at the end of the day, I represent his brand. Everywhere I go, I'm wearing his clothes, all of that. So I need to be that example. I need to be that leader. And on top of that, too, it was more like the kids. All the kids I work with, they all look up to me. Yeah. And it's like, I'm putting on a front for y'all because y'all don't even realize I'm telling y'all shouldn't do this. And in reality, I'm going outside doing the same thing. Yeah. So, like, that just makes me a hypocrite. So I really had to learn and just mature and just be a better person than what I was. So that same Mateo, I'm not that person no more.
We love that. You guys heard it here on Spilling Wine Podcast. Mateo finally humbled himself. Thank the Lord, Jesus.
Oh, no, I definitely humbled myself.
We love that. I love that for you. I'm really happy for you.
I'm trying.
I'm proud of you. I have a question for you.
Go for it.
Oh, my God. Okay. How many times did you stalk my social media during no contact? And don't fucking lie because you love to lie.
Nah. First off, I'm going to need all my Libras to stand up. This Libra lying stuff is not it. Because you swear that we just stay lying. We really
so how
don't
many times?
lie. Second off, right? Your social media, not as much as you would think I did. Mm-hmm. And I'm going to keep it a stack, right? And it's going to sound even more crazy, but I don't even care. Me personally, I did not stalk your social media. I did look at your TikTok a couple times just to see what you was doing, but I didn't stalk it. And I know I didn't stalk it because I muted you on all apps, so I couldn't even see your social media unless I searched it.
And I blocked you, so it's okay.
But
no, I'm kidding.
I know you didn't block me. I know that.
Yeah.
But I had my peoples. Yo, yeah, they was telling me everything. I knew everything that you was doing, where you was going, every update, every episode of the podcast, everything. They was telling me everything. I didn't have to do anything, but I had everybody telling me what I needed to know, and that's just it. That's the truth.
Okay, wait. Who's these people?
Nah, I can't tell you that because you would never. I can't tell you that.
Marcus.
Nah,
Marcus, if you're watching this,
nobody that you would know that I know. So like,
so what were they telling you?
Now my twin sister.
What were they telling
you? Not Marcus. None of that. Like my peoples.
What were they telling you?
Nah, they was just telling me like what you was doing. Like they was the ones that told. Like they're the ones that told me that
like screenshots. Like what was it? Was screenshots was like
no.
Oh my God, Mateo! Like Kelly's doing this. Like what? What was
exactly.
The context? Like let me just wait. Kelly's doing this. Let me just call up Mateo. Like Mateo,
like,
bro. Kelly's on a magazine cover. Like was it like that?
No. Like when I text you, yo, is everything okay? Like what's up with you? And you was like, oh, somebody tried to drug me in a club, right?
Oh yeah.
I knew about that because they had told me, and I was like, all right, I'm gonna text her. I'm gonna check on her.
Like what was the context though? Like
like one of my mans wrote me, and he was like, yo, like you gotta check in with Kelly because she going through it right now. Somebody tried to drug her. I'm like, word, I'm gonna go take care of that, and that's it. And I text you, and it was just like that. Like I was just like they was just telling me your movements and things that you was doing, things that you were posting. Like they was just telling me, and I'd be like, all right. And I watched from afar to make sure you was good. Cause like at the end of the day, like we stopped being friends because of me. And at the end of the day, like I'm not still gonna be like, oh, fuck Kelly, like you ain't do nothing to me. Like what? Like if anything, like it's mad funny because you asked me a question not too long ago. Am I one of your realest friends? Mm-hmm. And I'm not gonna hold you. You definitely one of my realest friends because I wasn't even speaking to you and you were still there. Even when you didn't have to be there. Like, and you knew when to check in and when not to check in. Mm-hmm. And it's like, yo, like, that's crazy because people that I ride with every day wasn't checking in, wasn't even there. I was all the way in Buffalo and you asking me, oh, you need anything? Like, I don't know how you was getting it to me, but, like, it was just the fact that you even offered. You feel me? Like, that's just real. All right, not too much.
And also to that person who was looking out for me, I appreciate that. Like sometimes we really need that. Like we need people, even though we fall off with people. Like we need somebody to check in.
Nah, exactly. Like because at the end of the day, like I'm always gonna be that person. The same thing. Like Mama Kelly, she gonna watch this. I told her.
Yeah, when I told her I was on the phone, she was like, Mateo, I love
exactly.
Mateo.
But I told her like I was like, yo, I promise that no matter what, like I will always take care of Kelly. And I promise that. And I mean that. It don't matter. Yo, right now, we can stop. Yo, we can literally stop recording this episode, and I cannot speak to you for 3 years. But I bet you I'm going to watch everything that you're doing. I'm going to make sure that you're good. And if you ever need something, I'm going to be there. Whether it's me physically doing it or I'm going to have somebody do it. Like, it don't matter. It came from me, though. Like, just know, like, you always going to be good.
I respect that.
And that's just the truth, you know? Like...
Same here. I feel like that's just the type of people that we are, though.
Nah, that's a fact.
Yeah.
Like, because at the end of the day, like I said, you never did me wrong. I did you wrong. So, like, why am I be mad if you ain't do nothing to me?
Yeah.
And that's just the reality of it.
Okay, so what was the specific event that went down between us that led to us not being friends anymore?
Alright, so...
From what you remember, because it's probably wrong.
Nah, it's not wrong at all. But I'm going to start off with what you said. So, in September of 2023, that's when I found out that my sickle cell was getting really bad. And they pretty much was telling me, like, yo, like, if you don't do this and you don't do that and you don't get, like, blood transfusion, like, every month and all this stuff, like, anything can happen. So I'm like, all right, cool. You just coincidentally just happened to text me at that exact moment. And you was just like, oh, like, I'm going through this and I'm going through that, and I feel like you're not here for me and da-da-da. But my mind was everywhere where it couldn't be. So you kind of just felt the wrath at that moment. Like, I kind of just went off on you because it was like, yo, you don't even know everything I'm going through, and I didn't even get a chance to explain it to you. Like, I was going to explain it to you, but you had so much going on. Like, you just wanted me to be there for you, and for once... and your entire life, I couldn't jump for you. I'm usually always there for you, but at this moment, I couldn't. Because I couldn't even jump for myself. So, like, it was just one of those things. So that led into us, like, falling off a little bit. And we were speaking and then we wasn't speaking.
But that wasn't the argument, right? The argument was over the reel that I posted.
No, yeah. So the argument ended up happening after that. Like, that started it. And then the argument happened after that where you pretty much, you made a reel of something I had said. Which I did say it.
On the podcast. Like,
but
it was a podcast reel.
The part that you cut it off, it made it seem like I was defending something that I wasn't. And every last person had seen it. My inbox was getting lit up left, right, left. Oh, Mateo, this is how you feel. You did this and that. And I'm like, what are y'all talking about? And then when they all sent me the reel, I'm like, yo, like, why would Kelly do this? So then when I said it to you,
But I honestly, like, it wasn't my intent. Like, I wasn't like, oh my God, let me make Mateo look like an asshole. Like, it was literally just, okay, I need the video to be this long and I need to put in the best clips that kind of sums up what we're talking about. It wasn't like, oh, let me take this and put it with this and make him look like a bad guy. Like, it wasn't like that. It was just the way I fucking edited it. Whatever. Whoop-de-doo. Continue.
Maybe because it was just because of my immaturity back then or whatever. But to me, I felt like you did it on purpose because we already had got into a previous argument. You feel me? It wasn't that bad, but we was already like falling off. And then you did that. Yeah. So it was like, yo, like.
Which is why we argued because I was like, why the fuck would I ever do you like that? When I let you on my podcast, I'm hanging out with you. You're like, you're one of my closest friends. Why would I do you like that?
I don't know. But for me, at that time period, it was like, yo, you just did me filthy. Like, you wilding out because, like, I would never make you look like this. Like, and I look like the bad guy.
It wasn't even that bad, though.
Nah, it wasn't that bad. But
it was like an opinionated thing.
The way that social media took it and blew it up, like, always, because that's just what they do. And it was one of those things where it was like, it is what it is, but like I felt the wrath from it. So then that proceeded for us to get into a huge argument, and then we barely spoke. And then how we completely stopped speaking was because I went to Buffalo. Now, when I moved to Buffalo, right, only people that knew was my mom, my twin sister, and Morgan. That's my other best friend. That was it. I didn't tell nobody else. So you felt like you're my best friend. We together all the time. We speaking. All right, so we not speaking right now. So that means you don't tell me that you going to Buffalo? Like, and you was mad. And I kind of was just like.
Especially because we had the podcast.
And that's why you texted me. You was like, hey, like, I know we haven't spoken in a little bit, but we're going to shoot an episode, da-da-da. And I was like, I live in Buffalo. And you was like.
Oh my God, guys. I was like, what the fuck?
I was so nonchalant with it. I was like, I live in Buffalo. And you're like, no, you don't. Da-da-da. I sent you my location like I'm in Buffalo. And you're like, what is happening? And I'm like, yo, like, I'm just doing it. Like, and I just gave you the most nonchalant answer ever. And that's one thing that you hate the most about me.
Oh my God.
I'm just so nonchalant.
I fucking hate that. Nonchalant men, like, literally, I hope you step on a Lego. I hope you stub your toe. Like, why can't you just show some emotion, please? Like, just show some personality. I don't care.
I don't know how. I'm just very nonchalant.
Like why can be like, yeah, no, can't. Sorry, no, can do.
Yeah,
that's literally what the vibe was that I got from you. Like, what?
And you were just like, all right, like, what is happening right now? And I'm just so nonchalant about it. So that was pissing you off more. And then that proceeded us to not speak because of that. And even then, even when we wasn't speaking, like, I would still say that it was never like beef or nothing. Like, I was never like, oh my gosh, like, I don't like Kelly. I don't want to be around her. Nothing. It was never that.
Because nothing really happened that was like so dramatic.
Yeah, it was just like I was doing me. I dipped off, and you was doing you, and that's it. Like, but then why I say that you still one of my realest friends and it's keeping it in stack was because boom, in May I got arrested. You hit me up. You was like, "What you got arrested for?" Da da da. Because I got arrested for something completely stupid, like completely, like, mind you, I almost ended my entire career and all that, all because somebody left green in my car. Yeah, I'm not gonna say what it actually was. Okay. Like, you feel me? But like, they left it in my car, and I got hit with it because it was my car. And I'm like, bro,
no
like,
way.
Yeah, because supposedly up to a certain amount is illegal in New York State, even though it's legal. Like, I don't even know how that makes sense, but whatever. The judge ended up throwing it out anyway. Like, it wasn't that big of a deal, but it was just the fact that I got arrested. Like, you feel me? Like,
yeah.
They ended up throwing out the whole thing. Cool. Then, after that, we spoke a little bit. Then we didn't speak. And then in July, that's when you was really like, oh, you need anything? You good? Da-da-da. I got into a car accident. And you was like texting me every day, making sure I was okay because you just didn't know like what was happening. Plus, I'm all the way in Buffalo. Like, I'm mad far away.
Yeah.
It wasn't like you could just pull up and be like, oh, yeah, like, you good? Like,
yeah.
That happened. And then in October was when I had the heart attack. And that's when you was like, yo, like, and I'm like, yo, this is insane to me because, like, I got friends that I'm with almost as much as I'm with you. I got friends that I text every day. I got friends that be in my crib every day, or I'm in their crib, or we chilling. They in my car, all of that. They ain't hit me out. They wasn't there. Like, where was y'all at? You feel me? Like, y'all supposed to be gang for real, and y'all nowhere to be found. But you know who was there? Kelly. The person that shouldn't have been there because I did you filthy, you know what I mean? And you was there. So, like, that just hit me like, yo, like, that's really a true friend. And then that made me, yo, maybe I need to look up the definition of what a friend is because clearly I'm doing something wrong because my friends ain't my friends because the people that was supposed to be there for me never was there. Mm-hmm. But the one person that didn't have to be there was there. And, like, it wasn't even like I text you first and I was like, oh, I'm in the hospital, da-da-da. You was texting me. Like, you just knew, like, and it was like, so, like, it was mad funny because the time I had the heart attack, I didn't even post it on social media. You just knew. Like, you just yo, is everything okay? I'm like, yo, what is the odds of Kelly texting me right now? The car accident, that was all over the media. That's probably why you texted me, because everybody saw that. Like, because that was crazy. Because everybody thought that I got into a car accident for speeding, and that's not even what happened. Like, I just, wrong place, wrong time. You feel me? Like,
how strong is my cutoff game?
Yo, you got, like, a crazy strong cutoff game. Like, you be, like, you're not afraid to cut off nobody. Like, now, I know you and your mom have a great relationship, but if you had to, you would cut your moms off. Like, that's just, like, that's how true it is. Like, you don't care. Like, you don't care about none of that. Like, I was your best friend, and you wasn't afraid to cut me off. You've had other best friends, no shade, and you've cut them off. Like, you feel me? Like, that's just what it is. Like, you never afraid to cut somebody off. Like, I thought my cutoff game was strong, but nah, yours is definitely strong because you literally. That I don't like the way they looked at me. Bye. Like, that's it. Like, they're gone. Like, that person doesn't exist no more. That in the back of your mind, like, yo, you done had a whole funeral for them, everything. Yep. Like, and that person will never exist. Even if I say their name to them, you're gonna be like, who? Like, and it's like, oh, my bad. Like, I didn't realize that your cutoff game was that strong because I say their name, you don't even know who they is. Wild. Yeah, you got a crazy strong cutoff game.
Yep. Always put yourself first, besties. No, because that's
put
so
yourself first,
me.
besties is crazy.
That's so me. Like, I literally don't fucking care. Don't care.
I know. I've met you. Like, I've been on both ends of it, and this wouldn't even be like you didn't cut me off this time, but you definitely cut me off the first time.
Yeah.
After. After me and that person, like, we're not even gonna speak about that person, but like, yeah, like, you cut me off that time. I mean, I got you back because I'm me. Like, I think I'm like the only person you ever forgave.
So I do believe in second chances, but my trust once my trust is, how do I say it? Once my trust is like diminished or like played with, it's so hard to like mend that relationship. I do believe that if you put in the work to show me and prove that you can be better and show up as a better version of yourself, then it's fine. Like, I'll take things slow with you and like see if things progress, but I don't know. I've never taken an ex back. I
can't say that. I cannot say that.
Actually no. My situationship, we dated periodically throughout my life, like 3 times. He's the only person I've ever taken back, if you consider that taken back. I don't really consider that taking back really somebody, but like exactly. So no, I've never taken an ex back, because I just feel like once you're an ex for a reason, you know what I mean? Like, yes, I believe in second chances, and I believe that if you really show up and be like, hey Kelly, I'm so sorry about everything, and I want to prove to you, and not just say that you're gonna prove to me, but actually do it and step up, sure, maybe we can rekindle things and see if things work out again. But nobody has ever came to me and like really try. I mean,
I can't relate to that, because me and you was mad close, everything. Then I let a relationship mess us up.
Yeah.
And then you got the grand gesture, because I did a lot.
Oh yeah.
I did a whole lot.
The chocolate covered strawberries.
And then I got you back, and that was it. Yeah. And then we were close again.
Yeah. But another thing with me is, if I still have you on social media, there's no bad blood. If I genuinely feel hurt towards you or in any type of way, like any bad blood, I cannot have you on my feed. I mentioned this before. I can't see you. I can't interact with you. Nothing like that. So me still having you on social media means that you didn't really hurt my feelings that bad.
Yeah, I felt that.
You know what I mean?
I was just a jerk. That was the theme of 2024. I was a jerk.
I just had to like mute your stories because I didn't want to see MateoWorldwide on my feed. It was fucking annoying. Sorry.
On Instagram, I've never really used Instagram. Snapchat,
the sour apple reels and stuff, the stupid edits, the stupid fucking edits on the ferry.
First off,
get the fuck out of here. Get out of my face.
First off, all them edits is fire. Like, the whole brand is fire. Like, don't do that. Like,
no, the brand is fire. I love sour apple. Shout out to sour apple. But that fucking stupid ferry edit, get that the fuck away.
Because I'm the main. I'm about to post that right now just to get you mad. Like, I'm the main brand ambassador. You feel me? So of course, like, I'm gonna have the most edits. Yeah. But like, that edit is fire. Don't do that.
Oh my god.
He worked mad hard on that. I love that one. Out of all of them, yeah, that's one of my favorites.
Whatever. What part do you miss most about our friendship? Like, looking back, like, what do you remember and cherish most? Like, just looking back, like, what do you...
I don't miss nothing.
What? You don't miss nothing? That's crazy.
Because what am I gonna miss? Like, at the end of the day, we was who we was.
No,
like,
we argued a lot, though.
Yeah, we was off and on with that. But, like, that was just because... All right, so the biggest problem with me and you is that our backgrounds are different but the same. So you grew up in a background where you're just used to the world revolving around you. And I grew up in a background that everything was always about me. So
what? Like, wait, what the fuck? Yes, that made no fucking sense.
Yes, it does. Because our egos...
World revolving around you and everything about you. That's the same fucking thing.
No, but I'm saying, like, the whole world had to revolve around you. That made everything about you.
I don't
really agree. Your ego was huge. Like, everything.
First of all, Mateo, don't even talk about ego because your fucking ego literally can make it to heaven and back.
I know, but everything had to be about Kelly and me.
You made everything about me. That wasn't my choice, but yours. Okay. Do you want to debate this right now?
Maybe because I was just a good best friend and I made everything about you.
I guess.
But it was always about you even before. Like, even if I wasn't there, it was about you. It was always about you. And then me, it was always about me. So because of that, the two egos, we would clash because it just had to be about each other. And it just,
I guess,
we couldn't find the perfect balance.
What's the stupidest thing that we've ever argued about?
I feel like food. Like, we've definitely argued about food, like just about somewhere to go out to eat. Like, no. I know. You know what the stupidest thing ever? Oh no, because this just hit my mind and it's mad funny. 'Cause I was just talking about this with my twin sister. I will never forget. So I asked Kelly to go out, right? Like not even like on a date or something, just like for me and her just to go out, like on some best friend thing, right?
Yeah.
So me and Kelly go out. We go to this nice restaurant, whatever, right? Why this motherfucker gonna order a salad? A salad! Like, and you know we was in a nice place when the salad cost like $30. It was like $25, $30. Bro, what? For a salad?
I love salad.
But you telling me that you wanted a salad. Like, we go out to this nice establishment and you wanted a salad. Yo, I just looked at you and I was like, yo, you're joking right now. But I like salads. What are you, a rabbit? Oh, maybe.
Oh,
like,
my God.
Yeah, you was like, oh, maybe. I just really wanted this salad. Like, there's no way you just made me spend $30 on a salad. Like, I was so upset. And you was like, okay, so I'll buy the salad. I'm like, that's not the point. You ordered a salad. We went out to eat, and you got a salad. And you're like, all right, but, like, you fake causing a scene right now. I don't care. You got a salad. Like, even the waiter was like, are you sure? Just a salad?
She was like, is that all you want? Is that all you're getting? Are you sure?
Yo, like, that had to be the dumbest argument, but like I was genuinely so upset because you wanted a salad. Like for all of that, we could have went to like McDonald's or something. Like we went out.
Yeah, McDonald's salad. Where?
I'm pretty sure they have a salad.
Yeah, no, they don't.
It's like the McDonald's has everything. Oh my gosh.
What's the one thing we used to do together that you would look back now and think, what were we even doing?
Going to Applebee's.
Or what were we even thinking?
Going to Applebee's until it was closing.
Oh my God, that was fun though.
No, but like, be for real though.
Like,
you would call me up at like 8, 9 o'clock at night. All right, we're gonna go to Applebee's because why not? And not even get any food. We would just sit there, get a drink, and just relax until they close, until they kicked us out.
Oh my God, I still have those videos.
That had to be like, why? Why did we do that? Why did we think that was a good idea?
No, you know what's embarrassing for me? The videos that I used to do when I took your phone and made them on Snapchat, like pressing all your followers to stop thinking that we're dating. And I'll be like, yo, I do not have anything with the man in the frame right here. We do not have anything with each other. Mind your business. It costs $0 to mind your business. That was literally me proposing for people to see.
It was cringe. It was definitely
It was
cringe.
funny, but I guess.
And you know what's even more funny about that? Like, looking back on it, I think the time that we went to Applebee's, you know, I had a whole girlfriend that time.
I know.
That's what made it so funny. Because I had a whole girlfriend. And everybody was like, nah, his girlfriend's Kelly. Like, that was so great. I was like, sure. If that's
she hated me. She hated me and I... What?
No, she didn't.
Are we talking about the same girl?
No, she didn't. Yes, that one. No, I dated somebody. I'm talking about the one after that.
Oh, okay. Yeah, that one hated me.
Oh, we know. No, we know.
For no reason. I didn't even. I've never met. Like,
I mean,
I've met her in high school. Okay, but I've never spoken to her before.
Like I said, in her defense, it kind of looks bad.
It does.
When your man goes to Vegas and decides that because you were upset that I didn't take you, and she was upset.
What?
Yeah.
What? When? What? Where? What?
So this was in 2021, 2022.
I was working.
No, you could have went. You said you could have went. You said if I would have told you that you would have moved your days around and you could have went because I didn't go for mad long. When I was in Vegas, I was only in Vegas for like 3 days and you could have did that. But that was like a whole trip because I went to Florida. I went to Disney in Florida. Then we went to Disney in California.
Oh,
and then we went to Vegas.
MateoWorldwide over here.
Something like that. But yeah, like, so you wanted to go, but I told you like right before I was about to leave, and I was in Vegas, and I was barely speaking to anybody, but I was texting you, and then I came back from Vegas, and you were mad at me, and I pretty much apologized to you, but didn't apologize to her. That looks bad. So obviously she's gonna hate you.
I know, I understand. I completely get it. Like if
that's
was
wrong on me.
Yeah, exactly. So.
But like obviously she gonna hate the girl too because who are you? Why you got my man apologizing to you? Like what's happening here?
I didn't ask for no apology. I didn't ask for nothing.
I mean, you wasn't speaking to me. I had to do something. Just
Whatever.
saying.
Any questions you have for me?
Any questions I have for you? I don't know. What
You haven't
questions?
seen me in a year and a half.
I haven't. That's definitely true.
Do I look different?
No.
Hmm.
You still look the same. But
Okay.
that's okay. That's not a bad thing. Like, are you supposed to look different?
Finer, better, more glow. You know what I'm saying?
More glow? Sure.
Glowy.
If that's what you want to go with, more glow. I mean, how was your 2024?
Horrible.
Because
Honestly, it was horrible, but it was my most transformative year.
I can't go into too many details because I have
We won't.
No, I have
we can do a part 2.
I have my own video dropping. So
Ooh.
like I gotta like I can't say too much from that video, but like
Yeah.
2024 was definitely, I would say, a year that I have to like take into consideration
Yeah.
because too many things happened.
Mhm.
That was not it.
But yeah, I guess if that's all, we can wrap. That's
I mean,
pretty much
'cause
everything that
what
happened.
else do you want me to say?
I don't know.
Like,
a lot
I don't
of
really have a
crazy
question
shit
for you.
happened. So
I know, but like nothing really like for us, nothing else really happened.
Yeah.
It's more of just like everything
Yeah.
going on like around us.
So, anyways, that's the tea, y'all. Of the Kelly Mateo, whatever.
Kelly, Mateo, whatever.
That's the tea that everybody was waiting for.
Like,
so
there was no tea. There was no beef. Nothing. I don't know why your
mean,
fans, because your fans is wild.
my fans is
Your
crazy. We don't call them fans, okay? We don't call
whatever
them
you want to call them, because I don't care. I call them my fans. I ain't worried about
because
that.
you're fucking conceited. That's
what
why.
you mean? Like, I am who I am. You feel me? Like, if you the people that rock with me, they know. If they sit there following me around, telling me everything, liking all my posts and my comments, all that, you're a fan, and that's okay. That's not a bad thing.
Okay, we call the haters fans. We call
all my
supporters
fans.
supporters. Okay, haters fans. We don't call supporters fans. What are you fucking?
I'm
Drake?
not gonna call them support. That's weird. Oh, my supporters. Nah, like what you mean? My fans, all my fans, like
That's crazy.
They know what's
Mateo.
up.
You're calling me a fan because I liked your video.
I didn't call you a fan. No, you're not a fan. Like we on the same level. You feel me? Like, but everybody else.
I'm sorry. Okay, so my sister, my not my sister. That's fucked up.
Oh my god! I can't believe you just said that.
Your neighbor liked the video. That's your fan.
Who?
Your neighbor likes your video. That's your fan.
Oh nah, that's a huge fan. What you mean? My neighbor will come outside. Oh my gosh, Mateo, we gotta take a video. Bro, I just stepped outside my house. So yes, your fans or the ones that had the problem. Oh, what happened to Mateo? Why he's not here? He disappeared.
They were so happy that you were gone.
No, they was not. Don't do that. Don't do that. Yo, don't make me tell
all right.
Don't make me tell my peoples to pull up the screenshots because people were asking for me.
They already have the screenshots.
You would just avoid.
You told me.
You would just avoid the conversation. Like you would never just answer. Like you was never like, I don't know. You would just be like, Mateo's Mateo. Like you would just never answer the question.
For your sake.
What do you mean for my sake?
To
I don't care.
Keep your name clean.
Oh, I don't care. Go tell people. I was a jerk. I was rude to you. I cursed you out twice. I did that. Okay, like you know what I mean? Like I don't care. Like because at the end of the day, it's not a lie. I'm not gonna sit here and sugarcoat it and say I didn't do it. Like what you want me to tell you? You want me to be like, oh my god, Kelly lying? No, I wouldn't even reply back to her. I'd be like, yo, everything she said is facts. Cause what am I lie for? I'm the one that did it. I know what I did.
Accountability queen. I mean, gang.
Accountability queen goes crazy.
I'm sorry. That was an accident.
Crazy. Accountability queen. But you know, Libras is liars. You know.
I'm sorry. That was actually fucking
cool,
funny.
though. But Libras is liars. But I'm over here taking accountability for everything. But you know, I hate her.
Accountability queen. I'm changing your contact name to Accountability Queen.
That's wild. That's a wild contact name.
Whatever.
Right.
Well, you guys know where to find Mateo if you even want to find him. As far as this podcast, you guys know where to find us. Spilling wine and everything. Like, comment, subscribe. Listen on Spotify. Rate us 5 stars.
Shop the merch. Yeah.
Shop the merch. Buy a ticket to the live show. If you're not at the live show, I hope you step on a Lego and I hope you trip on the curb. You're gonna be there? I know you're gonna be there. Get the link in the bio.
If I
get the tickets.
You know, if I show up, I might show up. You know, help push some tickets for you. You know, because people want to see me.
Oh yeah.
We know this.
Okay. Anywho, we'll see you guys in the next one. Bye.
Sure.
Get your arm out of my shot.
It's to get my arm. Where's my arm? It's not even there. What? What?
Nothing. You looked at me, homeboy.
Nah, 'cause I felt you looking at me.
Yeah.
I didn't even say nothing.
Nothing.
Absolutely nothing.
Okay.